Okay, my name's Abigail Srader. I'm the urban forester for the Inland Empire area. I know this is San Diego, but Lynette Short is usually your urban forester for this area. She is taking her RPF exam today, which is a big deal. We hope that she passes. She will pass. So I'm here today filling in for her and for our program manager, John Melvin. So let's get started. Basically, I'm going to talk about our program within CAL FIRE and our grant program. Our program is based off of the Urban Forestry Act of 1978. The purpose of this act is to arrest the decline of the urban forest. And through that, facilitate tree planting, improve management of urban forest, and improve the quality of life. We strive to facilitate the tree maintenance and job opportunities, maximize tree and vegetation cover to conserve energy, produce fuels and other projects or products. Also to encourage the coordination between state and local government agencies, and in that encourage citizen participation through nonprofits or other things. Our mission and vision is that the California's urban and community forests will be healthy and well managed and provide as many benefits to Californians as possible. This, I don't know if you can see it very well, but it's just basically the breakdown of our program and our managers, our urban forestry field staff. The Bay Area is Jimmy Scheid. Northern California is Glenn Flamick. And Guy Anderson, he is one of our new urban foresters. He is for the Fresno area. And then David Haas, we just hired a new urban forester. He comes from Caltrans. He will be taking over the LA area. As I said, Lynette has some of Orange County and San Diego and Imperial areas. And my area is all that right there. And I'm very thankful to have our new urban forester, David Haas, because my area was all that area and LA, which has about 178 cities. So very thankful for David. What we do, we have grant programs, which it kind of takes up most of our time. When we have the money. And then we oversee the California Urban Forest Councils and the regional councils. We also oversee Tree City USA programs that the Arbor Day Foundation puts on. And we help coordination between governments and urban forestry organizations. I know Lynette has been helping nonprofit get started in the San Diego area, for example. Our program goals are to optimize the benefits that people receive from urban and community forestry, and to improve the management and health of the urban forestry, or urban and community forestry, to promote industry and growth and job creation. Our desired outcome is to increase the investment in urban forestry efforts from the state and regional local governments, and to increase resolutions, policies, and management of urban forestry. Our funding sources in the past have been, we had, I think our first grants were Proposition 12. We had a couple of years of Proposition 40. We finished off the Proposition 84 last year, and we do get federal funding also. Currently, we just released, we signed the grant contracts for our 2014-2015 grant year, and we had 17 million statewide. This was from the GHG reduction fund. We were expecting to, a couple of weeks ago, to get our new funds for this 2015-2016 year, and it's been pushed back till January. So we're hoping that that still goes through. But everybody still has a little bit of time to get their ideas on their projects. This, I don't think the link works, but what I wanted to show with this was basically the grants that were funded, that were available to San Diego area. And because of some of our limitations that we had on our funding this year, most of the grant funds had to go to, actually all of our grant funds had to go to disadvantaged communities. So San Diego got 2 grants. The Tree San Diego, which will be a project in Chula Vista, got $750,000. And the City of San Diego got a management plan grant, an urban forestry management plan grant, which is a total of $750,000. We have two statewide grants through California Urban Forest Council and California Relief that San Diego still could have a possibility of getting. Our grant program specifically, we have the Green Trees for the Golden State, which is pretty much our tree planting grant. And that ranges in between $150,000 to $750,000. With our funds for next year, we're expecting to have double of what we had last year. So these ranges could also change with next year's funding. We also have urban forestry management for GHG reduction. That can be an urban forestry management plan or inventory, or tacked on with an inventory. All of these categories have to have some kind of tree planting component with them. The Green Innovations projects are just good ideas with urban greening. We have urban wood biomass utilization, and the last is woods in the neighborhood, which is basically buying blighted land and reclaiming it as a park or good urban and community forestry areas. No, it's 200,000 to 1.5 million. Yeah. Our urban forests provide numerous environmental benefits, as was discussed in the last talk. We are looking, the urban forest help to reduce runoff, and with our last couple rainstorms that we've seen, I don't know if San Diego gets all the LA news, but that's pretty much all we get. You see all the water going down LA River into the ocean. Filters of the air pollutants, including ozone and particulates, reducing CO2 by sequestration, and lowering and cooling and heating needs for houses and businesses, providing habitat for birds and animals and insects, mitigating heat island effects by providing shade and reducing noise, and also acting as a windbreak. Economic impacts of urban forests. This is data from 2009, so it could be different numbers by now. Supported 59,000 jobs, which resulted in 3.2 billion. Basically, just demonstrating the economic impacts that urban forestry provides. This, I don't know if you've seen this, it was put out by the California Urban Forest Council and helped by Invest from the Ground Up. It's just a good demonstration of how trees can help businesses. There's right here, it says how 20% businesses that are lined with tree streets show higher 25% or 20% or higher income streams. Trees are attracting more valuable and loyal customers. Just a lot of good benefits that trees do to businesses. And this is available on our website if anybody's interested in it. The website's right there. I'll share it again at the end so you can write it down if you're interested. And the benefits of trees to residential areas. Just simply by having trees on your street can increase your property value by $8,000. All the benefits that trees bring residential areas, of course, the cooling and heating, and saving money on your energy bills, improving mental health and physical health, and the references are also linked at the bottom if you're interested. This is outdated data, so I don't know how accurate it is for here. And I'll skip to the end. Again, these are Lynette's and my contact information. If you had any more questions, feel free to contact us. I am better with email. I will get right back to you with email. And then, I don't know, can you click on the link at the bottom? And I'll show some of the resources that we have available on our, does it? Okay. On our website, if you Google CAL FIRE Urban Forestry, it'll bring you up right to our link. Click on the link, and then at the bottom of our page, we have numerous resources. The Invest from the Ground Up, the two brochures that you saw there. Also, we have some good water-wise tree care for the drought right now. And that's been approved by Save Our Water Foundation and a couple other things. So there's that on there. There's also our best management policies for our grants, how to choose nursery stock, that type of thing. And it's all stuff that we require in our grants. I'm trying to think. There's numerous resources, and they're all for free. And if you're interested, just hit it up there. And that is all I had for now. Does anybody have questions? Quick questions? Okay. I'm going to pass it off to Robin Ray.